Boo! Good afternoon, kids. It's Mr. Jan for your noon tuning, cartooning for kids with Mr. Jan. It is spooky season. So, with all spooky things, what should we draw? Let's draw a spooky witch. And we're gonna hopefully make this work in the next 15 minutes. So, magical hands, the old light blue pencil. We're gonna do profile. It's gonna be kind of a long profile, so it's horizontal, as if horizontal is like when you go sleepy times and you sleep in your bed. So horizontal. We're gonna start as best as you can. Let's do a circle. As your best circle as you can, so you can hopefully see that. Light blue pencil. Then build out a triangle. That's the nose of the witch that we're going to try to do. I'm going to pull out the camera a little bit just so you can see. Okay, and then we're going to do a line like this and kind of build out the witch's hat. Alright. So we're not going Wicked Witch of the West. We're trying to go spooky times. Alright. Profiles. Ideally, looking this way, nose. You'd think you'd want to put your eyes right here. No, common mistake. Set it back a little bit here. So eyes, that's kind of a placeholder for the eyes. Set back again. We'll do ears kind of here in this circle over here. And then, though this is the part of the head, we need to build out a jaw. So let's just do the jaw kind of like almost like a diamond on the side. And again, you're just building shapes over shapes over shapes to get the desired effect. Alright, so that's our basic. We blocked it out. So if someone were to walk by and goes, "Oh, what a lovely elephant you're drawing." No, it's not an elephant, you silly duck. It is a witch, and it will make sense when you start to then build on top of it. Okay, so we want our spooky witch to be looking this way, so we're going to then take, for the eyebrows, you can kind of go like this. These are your angry eyes. Okay, and then pupil, we kind of want the witch looking over here, so we'll do that. The ear, so we're going to make it a scary ear. How do you make a ear scary? You give it shapes and more shapes, warts and whiskers and everything. Alright, it is our scary witch ear. Okay, so got the eye, got the ear, building out the front of the face. Kind of want this nose to droop more, so we're going to build a nostril. This is your nostril. I'm going to build that nose. Like that. Scary witch. Okay, sorry about the shadow, boys and girls. I'm going to try to get a better view. Well, but you know what? It really doesn't matter, because once we start inking it, you'll see everything. Okay. And then, so this as the jaw, and build the mouth. So kind of almost like it builds like a snarl. So you can kind of go like that. That the witch is doing. And to round out, then you can round out the chin. There's the lips, and then you put the little, mole right over there. Some whiskers. Okay. And then, so this is the back of the head. We got to put the hair. So, hair, what are you going to do? We can actually. So, I use the lines to kind of direct where I want the hair to go. And I'm going to probably end up just taking a big Sharpie marker to it and kind of fill in the hair, but this just kind of gives me the idea of where I want things to go. Going back to that eye, give it a little bit more bags over here. I add these little dot speckles just to give character. Alright. Okay. You can even build up on that eyebrow a bit and get a lot more menacing. Show that the hair comes over the hat. That is your witch. And then there you go. That's your witch's hat. And then there. So that just implies the body of the witch. Okay, so we did it. What do we want to do next? We will take good old fat marker, nice fat tip, and we're just gonna go in, commit to what you want to do, and just start inking and let everything fall into place. I definitely like a nice heavy line like that for the eye. You can kind of just go soft underneath it. Then you'll do that. And then you kind of just go over what you've already done in your blue pencil. And then you kind of just, you can have fun with it. Especially, so here, we're just going to kind of fill in the blanks as we go. Okay. And then the hat, look at it, commit to it, be bold, and just do that line the way you want it. There you go. I'm happy with that. And then we will take the old broad Prismacolor marker. That's broad tip, see? Broad chisel tip. And you can just kind of just go over it. So I'm going to do this, which basically is just kind of doing hair like that. And we will, I'm a smart man. Yes, Mr. Jan has his white gel pen. Perfect. Okay. That is the witch. And now we'll take our little medium pen. This, I just add some mouth. Okay. Then that's our witch. And then so I guess what we're going to do now is, with our nice little gel pen, that should hopefully work, we are going to then just do lines, lots and lots of lines. This just to give some contrast. Okay, and then we're going to take our watercolor brush and as quick as we can. So I'm still pressing it very fast because I want the gray, the ink to kind of come out. So this does is that it makes the witch's hair pop out and should dry fast enough that we're gonna let that dry a little bit, hopefully. And that should dry fast enough that I can come in and just add a little touches here and there just to make it pop a little bit more. Every Halloween witch needs their cauldron and their spooky tree. So, kind of like it's a really close-up shot. We will then draw the cauldron, which basically is just boop. It's kind of like if you're drawing a water balloon or a really fat upside-down fish. Oh, and then there is usually fire, and so there's usually that. That is a cauldron bubbling away in the dark, dark forest. As our witch looks at us as if we have come across her encampment. She's like, "What are you doing here?" And we'll just add a little bit of that just to push things around. This builds atmosphere, kids. So I'm pulling from the ink that's in there just to kind of show that it's dark, and from this dark forest there is this fire that's coming out. And we see our witch staring at us. And let's be spooky. There are eyes staring back from the darkness. So, yeah, so these are little touches you can do, to show your drawing. Kind of want, taking my thin micron, I'll just do a little, let's just do this. Ooh, spooky times. And let's make those eyes in the dark a little bigger. With eyes, you have your eyes staring back at you. Hopefully it dries fast enough that you can see it. Okay. Alright. Okay, so our hat's dried up enough that I can then just go back in and just give it a little bit of texture. There you go. Okay. Alright. There's our spooky season. That's our witch that we did. Oh, again, kids, remember, sign your art so they know who brought you to the dance. Alrighty then. Oh, and because Mr. Jan can't keep well enough alone, let's just add a little of that. Spooky time. It's just the little things that if you just Sometimes if you can't leave well enough alone, you just kind of want to add a little extra to things. It helps. There you go. Okay. Alright. Well, guys, there you go. That is our spooky time season witch. Hope you guys can see it more. So I thank you for tuning in. Don't forget, next Saturday it's Halloween. Mr. Jan really loves Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups, so if you have any, feel free to stop by. But, alright, thank you for joining us for our noon cartoon class, and have a great afternoon, everybody. Be safe, be kind, love everybody. Don't forget to vote, if you can vote. Not you kids, but your parents. And we will see you soon. And I promise, like, you know, we've got a couple more things we got to finish up. We've got letters Y and Z of the Adam alphabet. And I've got a couple requests. Kim, I have not forgotten. I must draw a sloth. And that should be happening soon. So hopefully sometime next Saturday we'll have a little bit of a... It'll be like a really extra weekend of fun stuff, hopefully, that we have planned for you guys. So, thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for loving on your library, and we really appreciate it. And I'll see you soon. All right. Everybody have a good weekend. Bye. Ooh, spooky. All right.